I know it doesn't look the best, and some of you probably never even heard of this, but this is Dublin Coddle, aka sausage and potato soup, aka cock soup. I'm only messing about the last part, please don't quote me on that. It's a simple dish made with herbs, veg, sausage and other meats. Every home in Dublin has different looking coddles and adds their little spin on it. That's the beauty of it. Today I'm doing it the way I like it. Let's rock. We'll start things off by chopping and prepping everything to get it ready as it all goes into the one pot. Now I like to start off with the herbs. You can use dry versions if you want, but remember fresh is always better. I like to use a big handful of parsley, thyme and rosemary. You don't have to use all three of these herbs. Some recipes don't have all three, they only have one. You can maybe pick your favourite. Personally, I like to have a good bunch of fresh herbs in any of my soups or stews, but it's completely down to you. And for the veg, I use 4 carrots, 1 large or 2 normal sized onions and around 4 to 5 potatoes. The waxier, the better for the potatoes. I personally love carrot in my coddle. I know some people prefer turnips, maybe celery, leek, or even a few peas I've seen. You add wherever you like. The only veg I wouldn't leave out was onion and especially potatoes. Potatoes are in every single coddle I've ever seen. So the way I look at it is, just add your favourite veg, then your potatoes. And as always, when prepping some veg, make sure you have something there for storage and something there for the waste. Makes cleaning so much easier. Peel and cook the veg into equal sized pieces of your preference. For example, I like my carrots cut into circles, then my potatoes and onions cut into decent sized chunks. For the meat, I use some rasher meat, aka bacon, and it was just plain unsmoked rashers. You can add some smoked back bacon for more flavour, or you could substitute for some ham chunks or even chicken. For a big pot, you want to use the full packet, which was 10 slices for me. Then a full pack of your favourite Irish sausages, or any Irish sausages you can get your hands on. Cut your rashers to your liking, and bear in mind the longer you cook, they will shrink a lot. I like to cut mine pretty small, as I don't like big chunks of rashers in my coddle. I just like little bits floating around here and there. Same with the sausage, you can put it in whole, or you can cut it up like I have here into halves or thirds. I just think it looks better when you cut it into half or thirds, instead of serving it as full sausages, as it just looks like a big load of flutes hanging around the broth. But it's up to you, whatever you prefer. For the next part, this is where it's going to cause a bit of a divide, but I like to add a good knob of butter to a pot, let it melt, and it'll begin to brown off to me. As I said in the intro, everyone does different coddles. You see different ways of doing it. A lot of people just throw everything in, boil it straight away. I like to brown off my meat just a bit. Not too much, just give it a bit of colour in that melted butter, because let's be real, like, if you do cook your meat and give it a bit of colour, it gives extra flavour. And personally, I like when people comment on my videos and tell me the way their family did it or how they did it. It's just when people comment, no, that's wrong, this is how my man used to do it, she didn't cook it that way. No one goes a rat's mate. So if you don't want to brown the meat, you just want to throw it all in like you did in the old days, you just whack everything in and boil it all at once, you do that. Honestly, it's up to you. I know some people prefer browning off the meat as well, because it doesn't make it look as white and it's more appealing looking when you're eating it, because I do get why people find coddle a bit scary and like a bit meh to look at. It doesn't look the best coddle, I have to say, but it's delicious, and it's just fascinating to me that some people in Ireland haven't even heard or had this. It's kind of mainly a Dublin thing, which is, I didn't know until a couple of years ago. But yeah, so just brown this off, if you are browning it, on a low heat, just for around 2 minutes, a minute each side. You just want a bit of colour on it, that's it. If you want to use a good quality chunk of ham instead of the bacon, go ahead. Or if you want to use all three, I even used to have chicken coddle. My mad make that, just for a bit of extra protein, and it's nice, like adding all the meat together, all the vegetables. If you had some chicken that needs to be cooked, why not whack it all in the pot and make use of it? So as I said, it's really down to you. Personally speaking, I just think every coddle should have sausage and potatoes. Everything else, and bacon to be fair, that's just my opinion, but you can just whack it all in one pot, no cooking, boil it with the stock and the herbs, and literally just walk away, leave on a low heat, come back to it hours later, and then there you go, you have a delicious dinner, all in one pot. Not much effort. This is why it's one of the best. This is why I love it. As I said, I don't want much colour in this at all. I'm literally just going for this. Look, you can get a close up of this. Just, see, not much colour at all. Just a bit for a bit of extra flavour. Toss in all your herbs and the veg, bar the potatoes. We're going to add that towards the end, around 30 minutes before we serve up. Pour in around a litres worth of good quality chicken stock, then a good few cracks of black pepper. The reason I'm not adding salt yet is rashers are pretty salty, so are chicken stocks, so I like to taste it towards the end, then see if I need to add or adjust my salt and pepper levels. Bring that up to a heavy boil for a couple of minutes, then a simmer for at least an hour. Remember, the longer this goes on for, the better the flavours will be. That's how simple and easy this coddle is to make. Doesn't require much chopping at all, doesn't need to be fancy, just whack all in one pot. Now if you're new to the channel folks, don't forget to like and subscribe, it's much appreciated. These are all legends, stay nasty. Get. Now this part is completely optional, it's just something that my ma used to do and I like to do. I like my coddle to be a bit thicker, so we add in just a little bit of a cornstarch slurry and a packet of potato and leek or chicken and leek soup for some extra flavour and texture. After you've tossed in your potatoes and you let them boil away for around 30 minutes, that's all she wrote. It's time to serve. Now, as I said at the start, everyone has different coddles, so this could look completely different to yours. I use a lot of herbs because I just like herbs. You don't have to do that, as I said. Just the main ingredients are sausage and potatoes. It doesn't look the best, but trust me, you should really give this a try. It's so easy to make. It's something different. And so nice in the winter's night. Dipping some heavily buttered bread into it. This will probably piss a few people off. They might not. Some people might love it. They might hate it. Who knows? And if you're on this channel a while, you know that I don't just do Irish recipes. I do it all. So if you want to see another nasty video, just click in the corner right there. And I suppose that's that, yeah? Tops. Don't forget to stay nasty, folks. Skip.